Hi, this is Metro Grow Hawaii. My name is Kerry Kakazu. I'm the owner and president of this company. Metro Grow Hawaii is Hawaii's first vertical urban farm, and we strive to grow leafy greens and sort of gourmet products for Hawaii's restaurants and supermarkets. We grow mostly, like I said, leafy greens, things that grow pretty quickly. I'm standing right here next to our microgreens, which is a pretty popular product. Microgreens are small versions of plants that restaurants like to use for garnishes. We also grow lettuces, and one of our unique crops you'll probably be seeing later is called ice plant, which is a succulent, has kind of a salty taste. Well, this location here is only about 800 square feet. So the first step, of course, is to get a little bit bigger. I think this sort of phase has shown us that there definitely is a demand for our products and the kind of growing that we're doing. So with a little bit larger space, which actually we're in the process of doing right now, we're going to be able to expand our offerings and get more customers. And then in the long term, hopefully an even larger facility where maybe we can produce enough to be an additional food supplier for Hawaii, not just to gourmet markets. Well, first of all, I think, like I said, we've been able to provide products that many other farms can't. We try to keep the temperature here pretty cool so we can grow things that normally can't survive in this climate. We can grow fast because, again, with the indoor conditions, we can customize the grow so that the chefs can tell us they want specific characteristics, and we can modify pretty fast on the fly compared to many other farms. I think that's been the biggest benefit for the local market.
So I'm Lizzie, and this is Bees Greens Company. We're an indoor hydroponic farm in a shipping container in Waipahu. We started about a year ago, and what we're really trying to do is make sure that we can have consistent, safe, local produce for Hawaii. We know so much food is imported, and we can do it this way in a really controlled environment, leveraging tech and innovation in tech to provide that consistent and slug-free lettuce for Hawaii. So at Bees Greens, we mostly grow leafy greens, primarily lettuce. Butterheads definitely are the favorite. We do a few different varieties of those, some red leaf, some other experimental crops, arugulas. We've done cilantro, basil, edible flowers, kind of smaller, denser leafy green crops. We also do some microgreens and sprouts, like broccoli, sunflower, and pea sprouts. Right, so when we grow our plants, being that we're hydroponics, we don't actually use any soil. We plant our seeds into these little seed plugs that are made out of a cocoa core. We put them on this first trough, and this is one type of hydroponics called ebb and flow, meaning the trough will fill and then drain slowly every few hours. They spend about 3 weeks here, so there's a few different ages of seedlings right here. Once they get about as big as these big guys are, then we can take them out of their trays, and that's when we put them into the walls. The walls is once we get to that recirculating drip system, and that's when we get to the fun vertical hydroponics. So all of these plants are about 3 to 8 weeks old. This is where we transplant them once they're big enough. We keep that whole little root plug in as we put them into these vertical towers. The towers are all 7 feet tall, which really is a lot easier on me as a farmer. You know, I don't have to get to a shelf 7 feet tall, and I don't have to be walking along a farm that would be 1.5 acres, which is about the annual yield we can get out of this. The towers are pretty light, and we just pop them off the wall. We can lay them on the desk in order to harvest. When we do it that way, we can still harvest with the plug on. So we are giving you the whole plant with roots intact. So they're going to stay alive, feel a lot fresher, a lot better quality for the whole up to 2 weeks, so you can keep them in your fridge.
Yeah.